Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Valhalla School 3rd grade City Council meeting. I'm Vice Mayor Michael Harris, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to City Hall and to help run this meeting with the great assistance of our mayor and council members. First of all, I'd like each of you who is on the council to introduce yourself, and everyone who is one of the staff people to introduce yourselves, okay? And we'll start over here. Tell your name.
Marlo, Cody, Kira, Jacob, Kalina, Declan. Yeah. Mario, Sydney, Luke.
Now, each of you, as a staff member, are sitting in a place where one of the people who works at City Hall helps run the council meetings. We have our city manager, we have a city attorney, we have our finance director, we have our clerk, who's going to have a very busy day today. We have our police chief. I think you're the police chief, aren't you, Luke? Yeah. And we have our public information officer who helps make sure that the meeting runs smoothly. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to your mayor, who is going to start the meeting.
Call the meeting to order. Can everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Clerk, will you do the roll call, please? No, it's Dick. Here. 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 Kalina. Here. Discussion item 1, Ms. Kaput's class. Should Valhalla students have more access to the school library? Speaking for Marcus McClennan. Marcus McClennan.
Marcus?
Kids should read more. We should have more opportunities to check out books. First of all, kids sometimes finish a book before they go back to the library again. Then they have nothing to read. Secondly, some kids read fast and finish their book before they go back to the library. We should be able to go to the library during lunch or recess and then turn in the book the next day. Having library open during lunch or recess will allow kids to return their book early and check out another book and read more.
Speaking against, Josh Neiman.
First, if we have extra library access, people might go there just to goof off or hang out. The library is not the place to goof off and hang out. Plus, you should not hang out and goof off at school. There's a 50% chance you'd get caught. Secondly, if a volunteer is not there in the library, there would be no supervision, which is not safe. A third reason is that the library would need to be paid more for the librarian would need to be paid more for the extra hours. We all know the school district does not have enough wealth or money to pay for helpers. Lastly, it takes responsibility to take care of books. We are not old enough to take care of more than one book at a time. Plus, we have to take care of books at recess, and that is hard. These are some reasons why we should not have more library access.
So do I say everybody or just these? Kalina.
Chris, Ariana.
Wait, no, you're supposed. What do you think about this argument?
Well, I think we should, I agree with Josh because a lot of people could goof off in the library and it's not safe to do that. And that's all.
Jacob, what do you think?
I think that I also agree with Josh because people will get in trouble.
Marlo, what do you think?
I agree with Josh because it is hard to take care of a book during recess and you don't get to play. Cody, what do you think?
I think I agree. I would agree with Josh because it is hard to carry books at recess, and you don't want to goof off in the library because you can get caught and you don't want to get like opportunity room or something.
I agree with both of you because I think that we should be able to check out more books, and Josh's argument is also good because there may be another class inside the library while we're checking out. So it would be way too crowded, and when there might not be any supervisors, so we have to pay, and we may have to pay the yard duties to work more hours if we wanted to have us check out more books. Mr. Clerk, do you vote yes or no? Oh, okay. Please call the roll, Mr. Clerk. Tell it. Council members vote yes or no? Taylor? Marlo Taylor? I vote no.
I vote yes.
Cody Hall?
I vote no.
Jacob Mascara?
I vote no.
Kalina Fowler?
I vote no.
Kira Funk?
I vote no. The motion fails 5-0. Item number 2, Miss Roberts' class. Should Valhalla get a second ball wall? Speaking for Chris Ariana.
I think Valhalla should have another wall ball court because we could make different rules for the new court. That would be more fair than the ones we have right now. I think that the tourney rule is unfair because when you get hit in line, you have to go all the way to the back of the line. I think that our school should do more elimination rules. Elimination is where everybody gets in and the last person standing gets to be first. Also, for elimination, the first person gets to pick who goes second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on. I think elimination is a fair rule. These are the reasons why I believe Valhalla should get another wall ball court with new rules.
Speaking against Chris Ariano.
I think we shouldn't get a second wall ball court because it will cost a lot of money. I also think it will take a long time to build. The school also doesn't know where to put it on our playground. So I hope you vote to build another wall ball court at Valhalla.
Thank you. What do the council members think? Marlo Taylor?
I think, I don't think we should because then you wouldn't be able to use that part of the playground for a long time.
Cody Hall?
I think no too. It's kind of the same thing as Marlo, because then you take away most of the playground, and it would and what if you'd run into it sometimes, and yeah.
Kalina?
I think no, because it will take it will it's the same thing like say.
Jacob?
I think no because it would take a long time to build.
I agree with both of the arguments because if I think that the rules for the tourney rules are not fair because when you get hit by the ball, you'd have to go to the end of the line. But I think we should also get a new one because if the second recess that wall ball court would be free and nobody would be using it. So I think that we should not get another volleyball court. Mr. Clerk, may we please have roll call vote, please?
Marlo Taylor?
I vote no.
Cody Hall? I vote no. Jacob Mascaro?
I vote no.
Kalina Fowler?
I vote no.
Kira Funk?
I vote no. Motion fails 5-0. Discussion item number 3, Mrs. Schnitzler's class. Should Valhalla get a new, larger play structure? Speaking for, Patrick Tillman.
Valhalla Elementary should replace the big play structure with the new larger one. First of all, kids are getting tired of what we have. We have had the same structure for 4 years. Secondly, our play structure is dangerous. One kid in our class fractured 2 ribs on the rock wall. He was gone for a week and missed class. Thirdly, the one we have is too small. Our play structure is so crowded that I don't often get to play. And in my class, my energy isn't flowing. Finally, the one we have doesn't provide enough shade. I get really hot when I play it from so much sun. These are the reasons I believe we should replace the play structure at Valhalla.
Speaking against, Alexis Fell.
We should not replace the play structure at Valhalla for several reasons. First of all, a new play structure would be too expensive. A large play structure could cost as much as $70,000 plus the cost of installing it. If Valhalla takes money from the budget to pay for a new play structure, there wouldn't be enough money left for important school programs such as the computer lab, books for the library, and assemblies. In addition, lots of kids like the play structure we have. The kids are happy with their current equipment choices. If the kids are happy, there is no need to spend money on a new play structure. Next, a new play structure would not solve the crowding problem, as more kids would want to play on the new structure. There would be longer lines, more waiting for a turn, and less time to play at recess. Recess would not be as much fun. Finally, any play structure can be dangerous. Kids need to learn how to play safely. It is important for kids to learn how to manage risk and avoid dangerous behavior. Getting a bigger play structure at Valhalla isn't necessary and would only make recess less enjoyable and take money away from school programs. The current structure is just fine.
Thank you. Marlo Taylor, what do you think?
I don't think we should get a new play structure because it would take a while, and for that amount of time, there would be no play structure to play on.
Cody Hall.
I vote yes because people are falling off a lot of the stuff that we have on our play structure. We could change some things, but not all of it.
Kalina Fowler.
I vote no because it would cost so much money. We would not have any programs, and like the library and the computers and the PE for the 4th graders. So yeah, I vote no.
Jacob Mascara.
I vote yes because lots of people keep on falling off the play structure.
I say no because we won't have enough programs such as computer lab, library, and assemblies. We won't have any balls to play with on the playground, and it will be a very plain recess without kickback, wall ball, or kickball. So I vote. Those are the reasons why I vote no. Mr. Clerk, roll call, please.
Marlo Taylor.
I vote no.
Cody Hall. I vote yes. Jacob Mascaro.
I vote yes.
Kalina Fowler.
I vote no.
Kira Funk.
I vote no. The motion fails 3-2.
Boys and girls and parents, before we adjourn the meeting, I have a very special surprise for all of you. This council meeting is being filmed so that it will be televised on our local city channel. So you will be able to see this on television, and if friends and family members weren't here today, they'll have an opportunity to see it as well. And you can go to our city website for information about when it'll be shown. So, on behalf of the city of Pleasant Hill, I want to thank all of you for a wonderful job. Those of you who are on the city council, tough decisions, huh? Really hard sometimes. Those of you who made arguments for and against, you guys were terrific. And to our staff members, I want to thank you all, especially our clerk, who had a very challenging job, but thank you very much. And to all of you, third graders and parents, thanks for being here. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor to do one last thing.
Meeting adjourned.